Welcome back.
Pocha 89.
Pocha 89. Pocha 89. How old are we? 37. That's why it's 89.
Oh my god, that's true.
Yep.
But we're not revealing that here. We're gonna bleep that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, this week, what's happening right now? McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Chris M13.
Chris Kempczinski.
Yes.
Mr. Zinski. I mean him.
He right now is so viral that he was showing off the new Big Arch burger from
Arch.
McDonald's. Big Arch burger from McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sampling it. He ate it. So good. But you can barely see the little bite mark that he had. It really looks like he does not like McDonald's.
He definitely wanted to make people, all the viewers, to like the new product, Big Arch, and he stood in front of the camera acting like he's about to eat a good bite of it, but the done product seemed like he was a little disgusted by
The
it.
crazy thing is as someone who works in marketing and advertising, well, not marketing, I work in advertising. No advertising person, I bet, or marketing person on his team was like, you know what's a good idea to launch this very new product? We should have the CEO eat it and show the world how good this product is. I keep saying the product because actually in marketing we say advertising we say product.
Well,
But you know what? He could have had some media training. He has the money for that.
oh, the money, yes, for sure, but I don't think he had the skill.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is the marketing and advertising teams definitely did not pitch this idea to him.
I don't think so.
Definitely, I think this is either his idea or some of the executives' idea. Oh, wouldn't it be cool to see the CEO eat the burger? And then that's really going to convince everybody that it's really, really good and delicious. Who says that except for the CEO himself?
That all the marketing team and then
The core marketing, I feel for them because they probably had so many good ideas. At the end, someone higher up was like, let's just have the CEO eat it. I think for me, as someone in advertising, this is one of the dumbest ideas ever, but also one of the smartest, right?
because it went viral.
It went so viral that now everyone is buying it to try it. Now everyone is buying it to make fun of him to show them how big of a bite that you're supposed to take, right?
Yep. At the end, you know what? What if he was just acting like he's disgusted by it?
If someone can be acting like that, he should be on Hollywood.
I think he should. I mean, he's kind of good looking, so he could be
He's
on.
not. He's just a little.
Just because he's middle aged doesn't mean he's ugly. Like
You
you can
seems like another old white man. Anyways,
gonna get canceled.
yeah, dumb idea because of course the CEO is gonna say it tastes good. The CEO is the last person you're gonna believe when they say this is a really good
Product.
burger. That's the last person you'll believe. But you know what? In the end, it got people buying. It got people talking about it. All the other brands are talking about it. All the other brands are copying him. I think even all the other brands that are copying him, doing their taste testing, is also dumb. Still, Wendy's and Burger King actually did pretty well because they had an actual strategy and campaign, right? They had people call their CEO's number and give feedback, and the CEO changed the Whopper, and then he did a taste test. That works. That makes sense. But all the other brands, their CEOs showing off how they eat their burger, nobody cares. And it's not really making me feel, oh, now I want to try the KFC burger because she ate the sandwich herself. No, nobody cares.
Mm.
The one person, the brand that did pretty well though, is Jack in the Box.
How?
They did basically maybe we'll link the video on now, overlay it. But they had the Jack in the Box CEO, not CEO, it's just the Jack in the Box mascot with the round head, and it looked like he's gonna eat the burger, and then next cut he's half naked and he's full of chest and abs, and it became like a thirst trap. That's pretty.
Oh God.
But that's a pretty good twist, right? You think he's gonna eat the burger and it's just a thirst trap. It's great for the internet. I think that's the best one. Otherwise, they're all bad.
So what do we learn from this? Why do you think it went viral? I think that's also a good point to talk about.
It went viral because it was so bad. I think if that was a strategy, that would have been that's too ingenious, right? To like, oh, we're going to have the CEO take a small bite to rage bait the internet, right? To make everyone start talking about it. If you can be that good at viral marketing,
Maybe it's possible. You never know, though.
I hope you don't work for any political affiliations. Keep that power to yourself.
But I think that's also a good point. But so also another point is that, yes, it went viral because people are talking about, oh, even the CEO doesn't want to eat. Like the CEO knows what's in it. What is that burger? Even the CEO knows that McDonald's or just about any fast food, it's not edible. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
He probably, because he has all the
He
money
knows
out there.
exactly all the shortcuts they had to take
Yeah.
to make this burger cheap and delicious.
Yeah.
All the ingredients, all the carcinogens,
Yeah.
all the not sulfates because that's in makeup. Whatever is in that makes the burger keep its shape, keep its color.
We're talking about chemical substances,
Chemicals.
right? Chemical
Every other
substances.
country out there, the McDonald's has half the ingredients as the US. Because our US laws are too lax for fast food, right? And it's too much lobbying. There's a lot of corruption. That goes down another hill that we won't go into. But
It's
like
a little too depressing.
CEO, he knows everything. And he knows all of the bad shit in there.
Yeah, I mean, he's the captain of this entire cruise ships,
he
whatever.
said, yes,
Yeah.
I want the cancer in my burger.
Yeah.
And yes, I want the microplastics in my potatoes, whatever.
Yeah. So someone who probably has the capacity, financial capacity to eat, consume just the most healthiest, like the healthiest, most clean food, suddenly takes a bite of his own product.
He probably spat that right
Yeah.
now.
We're not so sure about that, but the disgusted face shows a lot about what that product is about.
You know what it reminds me of? You remember, what was it in Japan that had the huge power plant radiation leak? What was the place called?
Fukushima?
Fukushima? They wanted to prove the Fukushima waters was safe.
Yeah. Like only a year or two after.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So then not the mayor, like some representative, not the president though.
No, it was the mayor, I think.
The mayor of that. Yeah.
If we're wrong, we'll do research and edit the video, and we'll give you the right information. But I think if it was mayor, it's either mayor or political figure.
Yeah, that represented that area.
Yeah.
And they had sashimi from Fukushima.
Yeah.
That, I'm like, even I'm worried about it. But seeing them eat it, I'm like, okay, I guess it gives me a little bit of like assurance that it's okay. Because if he's eating it, then I guess it's fine. But McDonald's, that's it.
Big arch,
little bite. So what did we do? We helped his campaign. We're gonna try the big arch too together.
That's what we have it today.
Yeah,
let's try
and
it out.
You know what? I had to go buy this right after the gym. So it's me in my gym clothes at McDonald's. I was so shameful.
Controversy.
Yeah. And I don't ever go eat fast food because I always break out when I eat fast food. And it could be like, it's reused oils, it's the carcinogens, it's unhappy cows. It's a cow karma that I get breakouts.
You're very organic. I'm not organic at all. This
I don't
is
eat
all
organic. I just
chemical
don't
substances.
eat
No, I'm
processed
talking about your body. Very organic, very clean. Like anything like this comes into your body, immediately like shows the result. Like breakouts, For me, it's like I want more.
Okay. We are so surprised. Like, I'm not a big fast food fan, but this actually looks impressive. Actually, the focus is on us, remember?
I know, yeah.
Wait, it has to be.
No.
It's not going to
Go, go.
autofocus.
Okay,
Remember? So look at this. That actually looks impressive. Because usually McDonald's burger, it looks like basically a salad that they threw a bun and a meat together. You shake it up. But this is actually very well put together. The bun is actually really perfectly like curved and toasted in this color.
But
I'm impressed.
don't get us wrong, because the bun is the one that looks amazing. If you look at the rest, look exactly the same. Tossed, outdated salad.
I feel like we're still
Lettuce.
roasting the McDonald's CEO, but we're actually promoting the product. Well, let's
We
see.
are.
Let's see how it tastes. Okay, let's go.
Oh. All right, this is how it looks like. I'll zoom in when I edit this. 1 inch.
Wait, so look how big your bite is. I guess it's actually not that big.
I mean, my bite was smaller than usual because I have a little small cut here because it's been so dry.
Like, this is my one regular bite. I mean, this is still bigger than his, right? But actually, it looks pretty small, I think.
Small.
Yeah. So, I mean, are we blaming him too much then?
I do not.
Oops. But I will say, if you know you're doing it for a product, why is that product? If you know you're doing it for a product launch and you want it to look good, you take a big bite, more than you can handle.
So
You don't do a regular
Yeah.
bite. If it was a commercial, he would have been the one to tell the actor, take a bigger bite. He would have said that.
if you want a message be delivered appropriately according to your plan, the company's plan, or whoever's the one who's making the video, you have to exaggerate. I'm not talking about just advertisement, but drama, movie too. Like, no one really talks like people like in drama or movie. Like, like sometimes it has to be exaggerated. So like, if you want your burger to be seen as like a really good burger and everyone wants to have a bite of it and leads them to go to McDonald's and actually buy them, you probably had to have a very exaggerated big bite. But I guess like he was not into that. He was just like,
Wanted to use the image, but look at the image now.
hey, at least he made money.
So he didn't need it.
Okay, what's your
What is your review about the burger?
hold on. All this time we were so busy eating, we didn't know our mic was down.
I don't know if you heard anything we just said, but we're talking about the one bite. When we did it, it's actually kind of small, but it feels like it's a lot in your mouth. So did we maybe accuse Chris a little bit too much? No, because this is an ad, right? You're supposed to take a big bite. It's to make it look appetizing. And if it was a normal commercial, he would have told the actor, take a bigger bite. Oh my, you finished that.
Okay, my honest review.
As somebody who doesn't eat McDonald's a lot, I would say first, the big arch, what their differentiating thing is, their bun on the top has poppy seeds. It has fried onions and raw onions in it, and it has a big arch sauce. For me, the poppy seed on top doesn't make much difference. It's just the color. The big arch sauce just tastes like what's the regular sauce?
Big Mac.
Big Mac sauce, ketchup, mayo, and something else. And I don't taste the fried onions at all. So, I don't know. For me, it's just a little bit bigger quarter pounder for me.
All right, my honest review. Is it different from any other burger, McDonald's burgers? We're not going to compare this to Filet-O-Fish because that's completely different. They use tartar sauce, so let's take that out of the way. Regular burgers, take that out of the way because that's just basically just ketchup and diced onion and stuff and pickles. Take that out of the way. The only comparison I can make this with would be Big Mac, because Big Mac is the one that comes with the meat, like layers of patties
Mm-hmm.
and lettuce, and then
Oh, there's no lettuce
sauce.
here.
There is.
Oh,
and layers of
this
sauce.
one doesn't have the bun in the middle, right between the patty.
Right? Yeah.
So for me, this tastes like quarter pounder,
Yeah.
right?
Quarter pounder, but then it's not quarter pound of meat.
Is it? Is it not?
It's not.
Quarter pound is also 2 patties.
Yeah, but it feels so thin this time, you know?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this felt me felt. Well, I don't eat burger or McDonald's.
Uh.
This felt pretty big to me.
Oh, okay. For me, okay, so to me personally, is it different from Big Mac? Yes, it is. Taste wise, size wise, yes. This is somehow just like a little bit larger and like slightly thicker in terms of the bun and everything.
Yeah, the bun is thicker. Maybe that's why
Yeah.
it feels bigger. Right?
But the bun is slightly dry. Like if I have to choose which bun to have, I'll just choose the regular Big Mac or other
The sloppy
burger
bun.
Yeah, the
that doesn't
sloppy
look
one.
as good, but it's moist.
Sloppy, but it's moist. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say, right? This one is kind of dry. Like I would, if I just got this, tastes like one of those breads that you bought the night before or the day before, and the next day you try to eat, it starts to get hard a
You
little
didn't
bit.
put it in the fridge.
You didn't put it in the fridge.
You left it out. You didn't
Yeah.
like seal the little.
Just about a day old bread. So like either you microwave it or air fry it or toast it. You got to do it one more time at a heat to make it soft. Then it would have been better, but this is a little too hard and too dry.
This was like around 10 and some change dollars.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I want to pay 10 something dollars just for this. Honestly, the poppy seeds, you brought up a really good point. Poppy seeds, it's like 1/10 of what you see on poppy seeds bagel. Like
Nice.
poppy seeds bagel,
It's
you
like-
see it's covered at least,
Not
right?
even 1/10. It's like just like
Few
a
freckles.
sprinkle. Like
Yeah.
that. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. So I'm like, are we paying extra like for the poppy seeds and sauce and the bun?
Let me tell you, this sauce, there's no way they like created a whole new sauce.
No, the
They're
sauce.
just taking whatever they have already and mixing a couple of things and that's it.
I agree. The sauce, it's not bad. If I have this sauce, I'll probably eat this at home, right? But it's not a big of a difference compared to the previous Big Mac sauce. Like, it looks slightly more orange and yellowish compared to the bright pink that Big Mac sauce has, because it's clearly from mayo and ketchup. This one could be something else. I don't know what it is, but gotta figure it out. But it's not
I
that
wish
different.
like the fried onions were crispier,
Mm.
right? Then I could taste the difference. But honestly, this is fast food. It's not gourmet. But the thing is, this is fast food. It's $10. In New York, you can get a smash burger for like 11 or 12. And those are very good.
Okay, so, you brought that up. I'm thinking of this. I do have to say this. One time I went to really random, like rural countryside of New York State. I'm not talking about New York City, not even Westchester, right above New York. Like anywhere closer to New York City where there's a lot of people going in and out of commute. So like there's actually an infrastructure. I'm talking about a rural countryside in New York, upstate New York. I went to McDonald's because I went to a conference there one time. And then right next to the hotel was a McDonald's. Yo, I got a burger, regular burger, just like the same one I usually get in New York City. The burger came out so nice. Like the meat was juicy. Like you would never expect to get a juicy burger patty from a McDonald's. But in a suburban, like rural countryside or suburban area, I heard they get fresh like stuff.
Oh.
Like it's relatively more like fresher.
So closer to the cow?
I don't know about that. I thought there's like a mega big factories of like that places that produce all these ingredients.
Yeah.
And they will ship out to all the McDonald's branches, right? Stores. But then I realized maybe that's not completely true. Maybe that's not for everything. Certain areas may get stuff like from the local.
No.
No,
I don't think so. Not from McDonald's.
no, because when I tried that, I was like, "Yo, why is McDonald's so fresh here?" And I asked my colleague, like, "Do you see that?" And they were like, "Yeah, oh my God, what is this?" And we took a picture of it and did a comparison when we came back to New York City. Looks so different.
I don't know. I don't think that can be true.
Yeah, me
something
neither.
as big as McDonald's. In and out, that's what they're famous for. They get local and they get it fresh. But McDonald's is too big of an operation to be like, oh, you get to have it fresh or you get to have something different. I don't think so.
Maybe I was just lucky
If you're
the
hungry,
day, maybe hungry, but maybe I'm lucky enough to like, let's just say they recently got it, like on the day that I purchased it, they got the meat
maybe the
fresh.
manager was working that day on the grill.
Wow, shortage of staff. But it is different. So to me, McDonald's could taste different and the freshness of the ingredients could be very different, depends on which place, like which store you go to. I do believe in that. Just like if you go to other country, obviously it has to be different. But if you go to like Korea, you go to McDonald's, it still tastes different and the freshness
It's
is
way
so
different.
different.
Yeah.
If you go to like I went to Egypt to taste McDonald's, it was so different. So in the US, there's something about people are so against about processed food, like all these ingredients are like all shitty, like there's full of microplastics and all these chemical substances that we're not supposed to consume. Yes, but if you go to another country, because there's different regulations on food ingredients, it comes out to be different.
Why are they able to do the same McDonald's and use less, and we have to use more? And it's not
More.
that much more expensive outside the country either. I mean, I'm sure there's a whole like economies of scale, like everything.
Yeah.
But
If we want to dig into, we can definitely dig into. We have Gemini, ChatGPT. I don't know how accurate the information is, but it does exist. In the US, a lot of these products, especially that are sold at what do you call it, fast food chains, it's known to be not good for your body and everything. I even saw a documentary, I don't remember. This came out when we were in high school or college. Remember this guy who only ate McDonald's for like a
oh
month?
God, what was it called? The big,
Something,
yeah,
right?
that was big.
That documentary went big. I don't know if it still exists. I'm sure you can download it or watch it somewhere, probably on YouTube by now for free. But remember, this guy only ate McDonald's 3 times a day for like a month or two. And then he gained weight a little bit in the beginning and he lost so much weight because he got really unhealthy.
Oh, this is not the same documentary I'm thinking about. Because the one thought I saw was like he actually got to like 600 pounds or something.
No, I'm talking about like he got fed a little bit. It's a little experiment this one guy did.
It's a
And
YouTuber then, right? Not an actual.
Well, back then YouTube was not a
Oh.
thing. So like this was actually a documentary. And this guy, he suddenly started to lose weight until the doctor said, you are actually unhealthy. If you lose weight through fast food, that's a signal for your body says like that your body's saying that you're unhealthy.
That means your body is like, I don't have any nutrients from here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass it right through.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, well, we're not bashing McDonald's. I do rely on McDonald's sometimes, after a long night
I
party.
mean, yeah, McDonald's is more convenience than like gourmet
Yeah,
taste, right?
yeah.
Though I think like though it's not that fast anymore, right?
No. Your place is
Yeah, I think well, the McDonald's that I go to that I get this from is probably the worst and trashiest McDonald's.
Yeah.
All of East Coast.
Yeah, it takes the longest. I ordered French fries one time so I could go in, just grab it and leave. I waited for 15 minutes. Done.
You know what I realized is because on the app it says they won't start it until they see your location is at McDonald's.
That's crazy. That's why there's a long line every time when I go to this branch, and there's always people like fighting each other because they're just waiting in the line trying to get their food
poor
first.
girls at the
Yeah.
waiting. Like they know this is the huge McDonald's. Everyone goes there. It's on the corner of the street by the train station, and they know everyone goes there, so they don't want to hire more people.
I know. They're all cranky, but you know what? The guy who always gives me the food, they're all different every time I go there. They're nice. But I can see they're just so tired of dealing with each other. I can see
Yeah.
them in the back, like they're like staring at each other like they're about to kill each other. But the customer service is nice because they have to deal with it. But here's the thing. Okay, 0 to 10. What would you rate this?
6.
Yeah, that's about right. 5.
My go-to McDonald's order is always for burger is always the quarter pounder, because I think they like it has a more like cheese taste to it. I think,
Mm.
which I like.
I don't go to McDonald's for burger. If I have to get one, I'll just get a regular Big Mac. And then, because I don't like ketchup and pickles in my McDonald's burgers. But if I want to get a burger and it has to be fast food, I'll definitely stop by Burger King or Wendy's.
I heard the Burger King Whopper is actually very
Yeah,
good.
the Whopper is actually good.
You know, they remade it. That's the whole thing right now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try. I haven't tried it recently because I've been watching my diet, but definitely go and try.
Try the Big Arch and let us know what you think. And also, like, take a bite and see if it's actually bigger than his. Because I feel like maybe I was overly, what is the word? Mean to him about it. But yeah.
Chris, we really love you. You're doing an amazing job with McDonald's all over the world. If you want to sponsor us, please, we're waiting for your call.
He might only be US, but
6467. That's my phone number. Oh my God.
so let us know what you think of the new product.
Mm-hmm. And we'll oh, by the way, very quick brief update. This is our first week of doing dry March. That's why we don't have any drink, just in case you didn't watch our previous video. But you know what? We've been good, but also very stressed out.
We'll do another episode about that.
Yep. We'll update you.
That's why we're so quick on our mind.
I know.
I
We're
don't
actually
know.
working. Our brains are working right now. We haven't talked like this before, especially you. You talk a lot today. I'm very proud of you.
Because it's about advertising, so.
That is true. Expertise.
Like,
Anyways,
subscribe.
likes and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.